Thank you very much. I try to share my presentation.
I can do it, Dana.
Yes, okay, perfect. So we usually work with another media. So I'm not very professional on Zoom on presentation. So I'm very thankful for getting the invitation to present what we did as Soka Bau. My name is Dana Schäfer. I'm the head of the European department in Soka Bau. Soka Bau is an institution of the social partners of the construction industry in Germany. And we are caring about all the posted workers coming to Germany in the construction sector and the Germans that are posting outside. We are working in 14 languages, and you can also find information material in 14 languages on our internet page. So let's have a look at the first page. Who is obliged to participate in the Soka Bau holiday scheme. The holiday scheme is mandatory for all the employers that work with blue-collar workers and that mainly perform construction work in Germany. And there is one exemption, and the exemption is that the company participates in an institution that is doing the same holiday management as Soka Bau does and has the same standards. Actually, there is a small mistake. It's only Belgium right now, France, Denmark, and Italy that are recognized as comparable institutions. How do we come to an agreement between these sectoral funds? First of all, we start negotiations with the funds and find out what are their regulations, what are our regulations, how much percentage of the gross wage are to be paid by the employer. Is it really sure that the workers get their payments? And then we find then we involve usually the social partners and have a contract that of mutual recognition of the posting schemes. So in practice, it means that the payments are still made to the home sectoral fund for the holidays, and the partners just the sectoral funds just exchange the data. Who is participating in the fund? It's broken down to every employee, to every worker in the fund. So we can see whether the worker is really participating in the fund or whether it's not participating. In case there are misunderstandings, the funds clarify it in between each other, in particular in case there are pending cases for not paid contributions to the fund. As a special example, I picked out the Danish agency or the Danish agreement we have, because it's not a sectoral fund, but a state institution. The agreement with Denmark is with the Danish Agency for Labor and Market Recruitment, and it's not covering only employers and employees from the construction sector, but also covers all employers. There is a new Danish holiday law, which starts in September this year, and it's if you can go on again, Jaco. And it means that the Ministry of Employment formally takes over the institution that was usually responsible for doing all these holiday agreements and the practice, but in practice it will delegate again its power to STAR, which is the institution that cooperates with Soka Bau on holiday payments. It actually also will change the location. It's not going to be Copenhagen, but it's also in other cities that the institutions go to. One further. Yes, and yeah, we checked whether the agreement between Soka Bau and the new holiday law are still possible to go on, and we found out that the regulations are still the same, and so we can continue these agreements with the Danish institutions. And the institution of Denmark are also strongly supported by the trade unions and the employers organization, but the administration work is mainly done by the state institution, so by a non-social partner covered institution. The other agreements with the French, Belgian, and Italians are in the same way and work in the same way. As we already heard, posting is not only concerning the labor conditions or the working conditions, it also has impact on the social security and also on the tax law. And in Germany, we found out that there is a certain situation when the holiday payment is made to the worker itself. He is obliged to pay social security contributions. And since 2018, June 2018, we did transfer these social security contributions to the Polish employer, asking him to transfer the money to the social security institution. But now, about 2 years ago, we managed to have an agreement directly with the Polish social security institution, ZUS, and now we pay these social security contributions directly to about 44 local authorities of the Polish ZUS. This agreement is quite important for us because not only the working conditions or the minimum payments are important for a fair competition and have also an effect on the workers' rights, but also the payments made to social security, taxes, etc. And after Poland, we also plan to do an agreement on social security with the Romanian institutions, since Romania is the second strongest country sending posting workers to Germany. And we already had contact to the social house in Romania. Hello, Andrea. With the Romanian embassy, and right now, just 2 weeks ago, we planned to be part of a work program between the German Federal Ministry and the Romanian Ministry of Labor. So we are probably becoming part of a state program that tries to establish more cooperation between Germany and Romania. So thank you very much. If there are any questions, please do not hesitate.